Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
And go.
I could probably prop my feet up. You know, you hadn't put those cards back in the box.
I still have not put those cards back in the box because I haven't thought about it yet.
We might play it again.
We might play it again, and you know, we've been using the table. We've had wonderful meals cooked for us by our private chef, and I haven't thought about putting away the games.
That's right. It's fun.
This has been a very VIP.
It's been
week.
a VIP experience.
You know what would have made this week so much worse?
What?
Other
Worse.
people?
If Lewis had been here, it'd been a terrible week.
Oh, my Lanta.
Motorcycles?
Motorcycles?
Megan would have made this week so much better,
Oh, Megan.
That is true.
but Lewis would have made it terrible.
Well, she would have absolutely loved today at the miniature golf course that was
With all the cats.
inundated with cats.
Yes.
Yes.
Hundreds.
I even sent her a picture.
Yeah.
But, all of that being said, hey everybody, welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast. That spiked.
It did spike.
I'm like
Oh,
6 or 7 feet away.
Good 6 feet away for sure.
Wow.
Well, this room's kind of...
Yeah. So, hey everybody, I am Marcus. I am your clueless leader. I don't know what we're going to talk about yet. I think Daniel has something he wants to gripe about. We'll get to that. But
always complaining
Always.
about something.
Right.
with us today, we do have Miss Muffin.
Hello?
We also have actually here sitting with us,
Physically on the couch.
Physically
and
here.
not somewhere else in the facilities. We have Miss Stephanie.
Hey there.
And then Daniel.
I guess I'm here too. If I have to be, I might as well.
So by the time you hear this, it will be the new year.
Merry 2022. Almost said
You almost said
2021.
2021.
Yep.
I can't math,
We're
No
all
math.
still mourning the loss of Betty White.
I know.
which is when we're recording this recent news.
Yes, very
Yes,
recent.
this is.
It might tell you when we recorded the podcast.
Although we
This
thought
is
it was fake news at
news.
first.
Yeah, well, it still might be fake news.
I think we were hoping it was fake news.
Because you see that every year.
Yeah, they do.
Well,
joke
you know,
about
what's
it.
Not with Betty White.
Yeah, they do. It's
They
every
joke.
single year. It's like, oh, Betty White died. Her hair. Or something like that.
Yeah, something fun.
Yeah, I don't think as many news agencies that shared it. It's fake news.
Oh, no, I unfortunately don't think it is. You know, it's,
And you
it's
know,
a shame.
it-
I mean, she was, what, a month away from being 100 years
100.
old?
In the background, Guardians of the Galaxy
Couple
is
weeks,
playing, and
actually.
the only
Oh,
thing
yeah.
I could think of right now as
I am
Rocket talks to
I'm
Groot
Groot.
is about don't push the red button or we'll all die. And it's like, I'm Groot.
Oh, it's like one of the best scenes in the movie.
It is
It
a
is.
fantastic scene in the movie. So, anyways, we are currently at the Daily Biker secret office, also known as Panama City Beach, Florida.
the secret beach location of
Uh,
the mobile studio.
So the first thing I want to discuss is we honestly, I was under the impression, and I was told by some locals, that it's not usually as busy as it is down here right now.
Mm-hmm.
But first of all, it's been in the 70s every day
Yeah.
here. We have been in the ocean twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the pool, a few
2 or 3
times.
times, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, the other day the ocean was a little bit too cold, but we were laying out on the beach. It was
Yeah.
hot on the beach.
Yeah. Well, and like today we went and played miniature golf, and it was starting to get fairly humid.
Yeah. Well, we also are in the middle of a fog.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you can't see the ocean right now.
I
if
think
you
they make
have
horror
ever
movies about
heard,
this.
I have never seen this before, but if you've ever heard anybody talk about ocean fog,
Not ocean water, ocean fog.
ocean fog being some very bad fog, there is zero exaggeration.
Oh, it's
on that.
legit. It's legit.
I'm not saying I ever doubted them, but this is my first time experiencing it.
Yeah, this is we are on one of the upper floors of the facility that the Daily Biker bunker is located in, and we can't see the ground from where we are. It's pretty intense right now.
You can see the lights of cars driving by, but you can't really tell what kind of car it is. You definitely really can't tell the color. You just know whether it's light or dark in color. It's
If they have their headlights on.
if they have their headlights on. There was a vehicle that passed by. We didn't know it passed by until they hit the brake lights. That's intense.
That is intense.
So
Actually, that should be a good segue into making sure that people have proper lighting on their motorcycles, because right now would be a bad time to have.
Well,
Plenty of
and that's
dragon,
kind of
too.
Yeah.
So I've been down here several times. I've never experienced this. But if I was down here, I would definitely want to make sure that I had good lighting on my motorcycle. And there's a lot of motorcycles that are down here right now. So it's definitely one of those things that, in this type of environment, you want something that can really cut through that fog. You want a good light that's going to be able to shine at a point where people know it's at. Because obviously technology's changed, so people don't have to worry about some of the lights as much. But, with vintage motorcycles, you still run into a factor of it's like, I have a super bright light. Still might not be shining more than about 10 feet.
Well, and that's the thing. All the motorcycles that I have halogen, your standard 90s halogen headlight bulb. I've put good bulbs in there, but you can still tell that even during clear nights where it's dark out, the light is a little bit lackluster compared to my car, which has adaptive LED headlights, which are very bright and very clearing and, would cut through the fog we have right now fairly easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about you're glad we're not having to ride in this fog, and I said I'm not that worried about it. I know like you said, your situation is a little bit different with the lighting technology, but I can't stress enough, even this time of year with it getting darker earlier. There's a many people that when they get off work, it's dark outside.
Yeah.
You kind of want to make sure that you have good lights on your bike. I had someone years ago tell me I was making a horrible mistake by having a black motorcycle and wearing dark colored gear. Oh, how's anybody going to see you? Well, I can light up the night sky.
Yeah.
With my headlights and my marker lights. So I'm not necessarily that worried about it.
Well, and that's actually one of the things that I've made sure of. Actually, even on Stephanie's V-Star, it has those. I know that the term they may have changed the branding, but they're called back-off lights. So when you apply the brake lights and the flashers actually pulsate. Like bright, kind of like on the cars, where if you hit the brakes, they flash for a second, then they go solid.
I have seen those, yeah.
That's what we have on all the bikes, and it's little things like that. You can see if you see a constant light in front of you, which most motorcycles nowadays run constant lights. Like your brake light is always on, your headlight is always on. You get used to it, and then you don't hear them. You see that flashing, pulsating, like something, so it kind of grabs your attention. Which, with modern LEDs, there's a lot more things that you can do. But for a halogen-powered motorcycle like what we have, that's probably the best you're going to get is having something. Like I said, I think the brands have changed. I'm sure there's more companies that have those modules now. You wire them in line with your brake lights or your turn signals or your hazard flashers, and when you apply the brakes, it'll make sure that they pulsate while you're stopping.
Yeah. The brake lights are fine with me. I don't like the headlights. I know some guys like the headlights, but
yeah, I don't
well, it just looks like they're going over a bumpy section of road. Like they need to get their forks redone.
Well,
it
to me,
looks
it's
like
almost
something's wrong with
Yeah.
it.
to me, it's almost like a fly to a light. It's like, oh, what's that?
Yeah, as you plow right in.
Boom.
Actually, you know what it reminds me of? Have you ever seen those 18-wheelers on the interstate where they have one headlight that's just kind of loose?
Yeah.
And it's just bouncing all over the place? That's what it looks like to me. Now, I'm sure at a time, like with the halogen lights, it probably made sense to do something like with a slow strobe where it kind of faded in, faded out. But I don't understand it because I want clear light out front. I want to be able to see at all times.
Yes.
And I don't know if I'm sure
a lot of stuff can change in the blink of an eye.
Yeah. Because, I mean, look, like you said, it gets dark at 5 o'clock at night. Or 5 o'clock in the evening. It's not even night yet.
Yeah.
5 o'clock in the evening, looks like midnight.
Well, I'm getting off of work between 5:30 and 6:30, and if I leave work at 5:30, I'm already putting on my clear glasses and stuff like that, just because I might catch the tail end of a sunset, and obviously the closer we get to the winter solstice, the less chance I have of that. But definitely, if I leave work at 6:30 or something like that, forget about it.
That's it. It might as well be midnight outside.
Yeah.
Well, and I do very similar. I have a tinted visor on my helmet that I carry my extra one with me, my clear one, just in case. If I leave a little bit later, I'll just pop the clear visor on. And I've also got some glasses that are for like night driving. They kind of brighten everything up.
Yeah.
And it helps quite a bit. I was very surprised. I was kind of like, oh, these look like some, like old people glasses. Like that's what they're going to go play golf to try to find their golf ball out on the course.
Are they the yellow ones?
Yes, they're the yellow ones. They actually do a really good job.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, but you need like the yellow shooting glasses, like what he wears in the Big Lebowski.
That's essentially what I have.
Like the aviator frame.
Yes, that's exactly what I have.
Yes, you need to wear those all the time.
Just all day. I don't care if it's light outside and I'm going to go blind.
And wear a bathrobe and carry a white Russian with you at all times.
Well, no, he didn't wear.
No, I've got the Miami Vice vibe going on right now.
You do.
I just need a red Ferrari.
But this is the first day. This is our last day here.
Yes.
And this is the first day you went for the Miami Vice vibe.
Well, I've been
That's
wearing
true.
t-shirts. I've been trying to relax a little bit. It's really uncomfortable when people come up to you and ask where they can find the cocaine. And I'm tired of being frisked by police officers. It's just not fun.
I've had 4 people ask me if they could buy weed this week.
Well, you look like somebody that would give them weed. You have a big beard. And you're wearing camo cargo shorts.
Just because I'm in camo cargo shorts. A hoodie.
He's not even wearing pants right now. It's
a hoodie.
a camo Dixon hoodie.
Oh, did you?
Super bright socks and worn out slip-ons.
Those are Dixon socks, aren't they?
They're Dixon socks to go with my Dixon hoodie.
Did you hear the when we were leaving Walmart earlier to pick up some stuff? There's a lady wearing all camo, like a camo jacket, some pants, and like a camo shirt.
I didn't see her.
And the
pause for the joke.
That's actually
really funny.
the greeter turned around, just stared at her, didn't say anything until she was about 4 or 5 feet away, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't even see you there."
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's
That
good.
is hilarious.
That's good.
Oh, the things that happen at Walmart.
Right.
So
She probably bought all that clothing there.
So some things about our trip, like Daniel said, we've had a executive chef this week.
He's been fantastic, and I love that we don't have to tip him. It really makes a difference.
He's only cooked us dinner one time, but he's made breakfast every day but one time. And that one time is because we chose to go get breakfast.
We have to give him a break every now and then. He gets a little bit grumpy if we use him too much.
So I tell you what, that executive chef, his French toast, on point.
It's on point. Just needed some powdered sugar if we had found some.
I didn't even think about that.
No.
Really?
No.
I don't know. That's 3 against 1.
Syrup. You don't need powdered sugar once you drown it in syrup.
I'm not drowning in syrup, though.
Yeah.
I'm drowning in syrup.
Well, you're weird. We all put syrup on it.
I put syrup, just not a lot.
She like
Anyways.
stabs
I
it.
dabs it.
Anyway, Stephanie drowned it in syrup. I know, because I saw the plate.
You mean
The plate was drowned.
you mean the bowl of syrup?
Yes. But us being down here, like I said, there's a lot more people down here than what we were expecting. There was actually a lot of motorcycles down here. A lot of different motorcycles
Daniel.
of all different shapes and sizes and manufacturers.
Very, very different motorcycles.
But there is one motorcycle down here that there is 4 of.
Surprisingly.
And it's rare to see one, but in this situation there was 4. Daniel?
It was a Honda Fury, and there was a gang of them going down Front Beach Road here. I don't understand how 4 Honda Fury owners live or have visited the same place at one time. I mean, I can only imagine that they live here because I would not want to travel from another location to here on that motorcycle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is Honda's market. They've moved them all from every Honda dealership around the world to the nearest Honda dealership here to sell them to 4 people.
So,
And one of them's got to be the executive for Honda that says the Fury must not die.
so Honda's market, would that be old white guys that want to be 20?
Every guy that I saw riding them
Oh,
was
this bike?
yes, that bike, the
Oh.
Honda Fury, and actually one of them was blue, just like that one.
Yeah, I remember seeing the blue one.
Yeah,
Why do you hate them?
It's just goofy.
I don't.
It's a very strong.
No, I
word.
don't. They're not. For me, it was not comfortable. By any means, was I comfortable.
As a
Sorry,
passenger,
I'll
right?
rephrase.
As a
Why are you
passenger,
like? I don't know.
It's kind of something that it was. I'd imagine it was built after that chopper phase in the early 2000s. Now, mind you, I mean, if
It
you're going
didn't come out in the early 2000s.
no, but I'm saying it came out. What was it, like 2010 ish? Probably a little bit later. But kind of like the tail end of the chopper motorcycle phase.
Yeah.
And at that time, they were already starting to die. And Honda has given up. 2009. All right.
Okay.
So 2009 is when they first came out. But Honda's given up the VTX, their standard cruiser. I don't think they make the Shadow anymore. I
don't know.
not that I know of. Now they do still make the Rebel, which is
yeah.
not really a cruiser. It's kind of a standard. They call it a cruiser, but I wouldn't really refer to it as one.
It's in its own class.
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
It's kind of like a weird mix between a naked bike and a cruiser.
It's almost more. Don't get this wrong. But it's almost more trying to step out into like that muscle cruiser look, I think.
Yeah, I could see that.
Or
$600.
like a
No, that's a model.
performance cruiser.
To me, it kind of looks like it would want to be a Sportster, kind of.
Yeah,
A little bit.
but it's
But it's still,
but it's a Honda.
yeah,
It's a Honda Sportster,
yeah,
sort of.
kind of.
So I find this really funny. Stephanie was pulling up pictures of the Honda Fury, and she was like, "Is it only $600?" No, that's a model. That's a model of the Honda Fury.
That is way too much for
That
a
is
model.
way too much for a model.
That's way too much for a model of any motorcycle.
It's got to be like 1/4 scale for me to consider $600.
For me to pay $600 for a model of a motorcycle, I'm going to go with 1/4 scale
Yeah.
and semi-operational.
Yeah, it's got to move.
Yeah, it's got to move.
Yeah.
Like,
I want
I
to
need
hear
to be
it.
able to
Yeah.
sit on this thing,
It wants
And
to be,
like-
it has to start.
and
And move.
even if it's just using my feet to push myself through the parking lot.
No, it's got to have a real engine. But it's like a 125 V-twin.
It'd be a 50cc V12.
You probably get a small 125.
So, so we wanted to come down here though to get away, to relax a little bit, but also kind of introduce Daniel and Stephanie to the area because you're going to be coming to Bike Week in April, which will be y'all's first time coming to Bike Week.
That is correct. We have not been down. Actually, this is our first time being in Panama City Beach.
That was going to be my next statement. I was pretty sure that was.
Yeah. No, now we've been separately and together been to other places in Florida. I know I've been to Gulf cities, a little bit further south Florida, but I've never been to the Panhandle, and I don't think you've been to the Panhandle.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So what do you think of Panhandle?
I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, mind you, it's the end of December, and we were able to get out onto the beach and into the ocean and enjoy ourselves.
Well, we
the
also
weather's been
didn't
relatively
take
pleasant.
you. You know, we took you for the nice drive up towards Inlet Beach, Rosemary
30A
Beach, up 30A into that area. Showed you where the rich people live, and then the wealthy people,
Yeah.
and then the extremely rich people.
Yes.
That people see those houses and they're like, "Oh, that's not a big deal," but it's the Cape Cod style 5,000 square foot houses.
Gorgeous, yeah.
Hey, $3 and $5 million.
Yeah. But yeah, took you out that way. Now we didn't take you that we went west out of Panama towards Destin. We didn't take you east though.
Which we'll do that in April.
We'll go east in April because there's somewhere that we go and we'll go. We'll ride to and we'll eat at and everything like that.
Well, I think the trip in April for us is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be more motorcycle oriented as opposed to this trip, which was us. Look, it's the end of the year, trying to take some time off,
Yeah, just
relax.
relax.
We're hanging out, enjoying ourselves. Not saying that motorcycles aren't enjoying, but that's we would be riding all.
Well, and that was the thing.
Yeah.
There was people that asked me, they're like, "Are you going to take your bike?" And I'm like, "No."
No.
They're like, "Really? You're going to Florida and not taking your bike?" And I'm like, I'm going to relax.
Yes.
You know, we spent a lot of time in the room. I mean, today we got up, we played miniature golf.
Yep.
So we got up, hung out in the room, walked across the street to play miniature golf, walked back to the room, hung out in the room, watched TV. Stephanie took a nap and shoved her feet in Daniel's face. And then we went to Walmart and picked up some stuff for dinner.
Yeah.
And brought it back to the chef and let the chef cook dinner for us.
Which we're very gracious about, mind you.
And then, I mean, we haven't left since.
No. Well, we're also, you can't see 10 feet in front of you outside right now either.
Exactly.
Well,
With that ocean
but the other
mist.
thing, too, is like, you know, we went down to the beach and hung out to the beach for a couple hours.
Yeah.
And then maybe come back to the room and run and get some lunch or something. And then come back to the room.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we went to the mall for an hour or two, walked around, went to the candy store, those types of things.
Yeah.
But we've spent a lot of time in the room and on the beach, just relaxing, not worrying about going places.
Which is nice because during bike week we don't get that.
I mean, I think
It's go.
I think outside the room, the most amount of time we've spent anywhere was last night for dinner at that Cajun place.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
most of that was waiting.
Yeah, it was an hour wait.
Yeah.
But I think that's the enjoyable thing too. You know, we all obviously we're all together because we enjoy riding motorcycles. We want to, you know, we do a lot of motorcycle events. We're out there, and you know, I know we've talked about this before, but we ride pretty much every day of the week or every other day. I know I ride less than you to work because of the type of work that I have to do, but you know, sometimes it's nice to kind of like just relax and not go anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
And stay inside and enjoy each other's company, and because
You're so cheesy.
Oh,
You're over here being antsy. Like, we need to move.
That's
then,
me too.
then I do circles around
I was
the
like,
room, and I go stand on the balcony and look longingly at the ocean and
Well,
watch
and you know,
watch the one guy with a flashlight disappear.
there's been moments this week where I would have liked to have had the bike. You know, when we
Oh, yeah,
like
definitely.
just going to get something to eat or something like that. But at the same time, we were discussing earlier for this relaxation. I'm not saying a golf cart or a side-by-side or even a Jeep with the doors off of it would do that same feel.
But a slingshot with
Oh,
6
Lord.
passengers.
But to just be able to go and kind of be in that open air feel
Yeah.
right now would have been kind of nice. I mean, there were several times that I just rolled the window down and y'all just kind of looked at me and I'm like, okay.
And letting all the humidity in.
All the fog.
All the fog. I think that, like I said, I think there's some horror movies that have started that way.
Yeah.
We're lucky Marcus didn't get sucked out of the car. Oh, darn.
Oh no, the mist
Ah.
is gonna get you.
Yes.
But I think I agree. I agree with you, and I think some days earlier this week where it was, I mean, absolutely gorgeous weather, like mid-70s.
Oh yeah, we had a couple days when we first got down here where I mean it was even what was that Wednesday?
Yeah.
When on Tuesday we were all like, oh, they're telling us it's going to rain tomorrow. It had been gorgeous. Day
It
Wednesday.
rained for 5 minutes in the morning.
Yeah, it was a little windier, and you could tell that there was some storming going on because the surf was a little rougher and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was still a gorgeous day. But, you know, there's no reason that we couldn't enjoy ourselves by any means, which was really nice. I think everybody at some point in time needs to take the chance to do that, which is going to bring me to my next point. Bike Week. I made this suggestion to a couple people. Me and Muffin took the step to do this one year, and we have never regretted it. And I know there's some people that do this. There's other people that are kind of adamant against it. They're like, no, I'm not going to do that. Whether it's they don't want to burn that much vacation time. They don't want to pay a couple extra nights for their room, or maybe it's pet situation, those types of things. You know, coming down on like Sunday or super early Monday morning and being able to do a couple of those relaxing things.
Yeah.
So, like when we come down for the spring rally, I'm sure, you know, we'll come down on Sunday. Monday, if the weather's nice, we'll probably be on the beach. There's a very good chance of that. Being just relaxing and stuff before the motorcycle stuff
Before
gets
Wednesday
started.
when the rally actually starts.
Yeah.
Because me, honestly, when the rally starts, I could care less what's on the other side of those hotel rooms.
Absolutely.
Everything that I want is that way.
And that makes sense. But once again, you can't do that for a whole week. You're just going to burn yourself out, you know, spending from sun up to sundown plus going around to everywhere. You got to enjoy yourself a little bit.
No. We go to those places like you can see the flashes in the fog.
Yeah.
The aliens attacking.
We have some small children outside lighting off fireworks, and if you hear ambulances, they've lost a finger. But every young child's childhood is it's brought together by the loss of a digit.
Of a digit.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's hilarious.
So, we usually will spend like honestly a day or two making sure we go hit all those spots.
Yeah.
Even if it's just to take 10 minutes to walk through and see what they have.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the time for us, it's riding to places to eat, bike watch.
Yes.
Or have something to drink.
We bar hop a lot.
Well, and I think that's something good that like I said, this is the first time that me and Stephanie have ever been down here and actually gotten an idea for what the layout is and where everything is located. I mean, you're within a 5 mile stretch, roughly. Like everywhere that you're going to want to go is within a 5 mile stretch, and most of those places have outside seating. And I mean, even us when we were over at the Lick. Just sitting outside. How many bikes did we see pass by? I mean, we were there for maybe 30 minutes.
That's a
minutes.
terrible spot.
Yeah,
you don't
go
want
to
to go there.
The bushwhackers are not very good compared to
You've already
the.
ruined it. You told them our spot.
Nobody ever drives by.
It's boring.
It's actually on a side street. It fronts the back of another hotel. You don't want to see it.
Yeah.
The Holiday Inn next door is really sketchy, and there's a lot of meth heads. Don't go there.
What's kind of funny is there really is like a Holiday Inn.
Is there? I just guessed.
Yeah.
Heather got excited because there are fireworks outside.
It looks like war out there.
But
What's children playing?
here's one of the things I want to do. So anybody that's interested, here's what I'm putting out. Anybody that's interested has been like, you know what, I think I'm going to go down. Or anybody that already comes down to Panama for Thunder Beach. If you're coming to the spring rally and you listen to this podcast, let me know. I want to meet you.
Yes.
You know, we'll set this up. You can send us an email at thedailybikerpodcast@gmail.com. You can send us a message on Facebook at The Daily Biker. You can send us a message on Instagram at The Daily Biker. let us know you're coming down. I want to meet you. You know what? But depending on how big your party is, we'll buy you something to drink.
Absolutely.
You come up to us and you meet us and everything. It's like, hey man, I just wanted to say hi, enjoy the podcast and everything. We'll buy
I'm
you
gonna
something to
put
drink.
that at a 10-person limit.
Per group.
Per
There has to be a
group,
limit,
yeah. Oh God, the
God.
Daily Biker hasn't started making any money yet. So,
Yeah.
No. But I want to meet our fans.
well, absolutely, and you know what? We want more people to interact with us. We want to hear from you. We want to talk to you, and especially if you're going to come down here, we want to hang out with you. We want to see you. Like, we want to see your motorcycles. We want to see what you ride. We want to know about your experiences, why you ride, why you want to come down to Bike Week in Panama City Beach.
Yeah.
Like all these things, because we're passionate about riding. We're passionate about motorcycles, and
We're not passionate about slingshots. So I do want to point out
especially
something.
6-passenger ones.
Those slingshot
So-
limos.
Slingshots are 2-seaters. Okay. Which already might as well
Panama
be a
City
Miata.
Beach would like to disagree with you.
Right? Yeah.
For years coming down here, I have seen these rental companies renting out 4-seat slingshots, stretch slingshots. And I was like, I don't know how safe that is, but it's super cool. And I don't know why Polaris doesn't do it because I think they would sell.
Yes.
But the other day, we did see a 6-seat slingshot.
And now that we saw that first one, I've seen a bunch of them. Like when I went out the other day by myself, there were like 3 of them in a row. They only had one person in them, so I'm assuming they were bringing them to whatever location they were going to rent them from the next time. But holy crap.
It's just mind blowing.
It is absolutely mind-blowing.
Oh, you know what? Also,
it doesn't look structurally sound.
No.
I want
no.
to plug another brand. Okay. A brand that we've been talking about while we were down here. And it's something that I think people need to look into because I think they're kind of underestimated. So Super 73, they make e-bikes. They make some super cool ones. Mm-hmm. And if you're ever planning on going to the beach or even a rally, where it's kind of one of those things where it's like, do I want to ride my bike the half mile or whatever,
and try to find parking or deal with people riding?
Yeah, Super 73, they make some super dope e-bikes. If somebody listening to this has connections, I mean, you don't even have to give me one. I just want to ride one. I want to ride one of the I think it's the Z series. It has kind of an old school mini bike look to it. Everything.
That's the one that's pedal assisted as well, right?
Yep, it's pedal assisted. I think all of their bikes are pedal assisted.
Okay.
Which is something that you definitely want, anyways, just because just if your battery dies, but for legal reasons.
Yeah. For the people that don't know, the Super 73 they make electric bicycles. For all intents and purposes, that's what they are. And they have a bunch of really cool designs. They have a bunch of different motors.
Oh, they're having fun with it.
We're under fire.
Oh, yeah, we're under fire.
Oh, those are actually some...
See what's going on.
Yeah, those are some...
I just want to look.
So anyway, Super 73, they make one called, I think it's the Z series. And they have that super, like, old school like mix between like vintage mini bike and like Schwinn with like the banana seat style.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It reminds me of those old like Schwinn, like Shark or Bel Air style bicycles. Yeah. They're really cool looking. They've got a great idea, a great design. And coming to a place like this, where, like I said, I mean, every place that you're going to want to go is within a 5-mile radius. Well, the one that we looked at, had a 25-mile range or something?
I think it said 20 plus.
Yeah.
But of course, that's all depending on how you're riding. The
with
weight,
us, so it'd be 15.
And the weight. So with me, it's probably 5. So
you can get it out of the back of the whatever vehicle you have it in, make it to the end of the parking lot. That's it.
Yep. I'm going to be pedaling a lot. But
then maybe you might get some more range later.
Yeah. But it's super cool. I would have loved to have those down here.
Absolutely. And so one more thing I do want to say, and what I've noticed being my first time down here, and from listening to you talk about it, I've felt that this community just the area along the beach, along Front Beach Road, every restaurant, bar, establishment has dedicated motorcycle parking. Now, obviously, right now it's kind of the off season, so they're not necessarily advertising it as much. But a lot of places still have motorcycles out front. They have areas for motorcyclists to go to. They're trying to cater to that rider.
Yeah.
And that's nice. We come from Chattanooga, which doesn't necessarily do that anymore. They, look, over the past couple of years, they've gotten rid of on-street parking on a lot of streets because they want bicycle lanes.
Yeah.
And
Super 73.
they don't like they don't appreciate you riding your motorcycle down the bicycle lane. They ask me how I know.
So,
Well,
I'll tell you the other bicycle that I'd be super interested in having.
Schwinn.
No, Harley Davidson Serial 1.
Now, is that the ones that you have in the showroom?
What?
Like, don't you have those little e-bikes in the showroom, right?
No. We have the little kids' bicycles.
the little kids.
No, these are adult,
Oh, okay.
electric
I
bicycles.
want one for myself.
They make some super cool looking ones. I'll have to show you some pictures.
Yeah, I've got to see that. I know there's actually a lot of brands that have started. Like KTM makes a series of e-bikes. I think Triumph makes an e-bike. Honda probably does.
I'm having
Don't
problems holding
spill
my bag.
it.
Don't
I've
spill your
got
bag.
I've got our poker chip
And you
too.
just shake it up more because we always get the same big
Yeah.
ones.
Okay, well shake it up.
Here, Heather, take it over to the microphone. Let everybody know what we're doing.
That will blow up that microphone.
Yes, it would. Just shake it up where you're at.
See, it's already doing it. Okay, I'm not doing it no more.
Shouldn't hardly shake it up either.
Here, I'll do it with my hands.
Oh, she's cheating. She's getting the good cards. She's
Why are
actually
you,
she's
why
got
are you
long
looking in the
sleeves.
bag?
I can't read them. No.
I'll play. I'll just have to Google.
Okay.
That's
So they're shook up.
Okay.
So I'm going to
Take
get
your
three.
three.
Stephanie has a very large piece of candy in her mouth, so if she sounds mumbled, that's why we're not choking her.
Speaking of candy.
Pass the crown
I still
royal
have a
bag
bag.
around.
We all did stop at a candy store.
Yes.
Three. All right, shake it up again so I don't get a Dinah or a Grom.
Somebody always gets the Donna bra.
Somebody's always got the Dinah. Oh, that's four. Can't count. All right.
You might have to help her.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. Well, no, I'm making sure that we have.
I
Okay.
don't know. Like,
So that one, that is a Triumph Bonneville. We did short-handled some of these.
okay.
And this is the motorcycle from the movie Judge Dredd.
Oh, that'll explain why a movie showed up.
Yep. So, Heather, you want to start us out?
Sure. I mean, I can.
Okay.
So that's
So
Yes.
I got.
big one. I don't like that.
I think I know what. Some of these are.
Well, if you don't, we'll help you.
Okay. I got a Trail 125.
Okay.
I got a Bergman,
Okay.
which I know what that is, and a 636.
Okay.
I think I know what the 636 is.
636 is Ninja 600 sport bike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Then I know what the Bergman is. What is it?
Okay.
I don't exactly know what the Trail 125 is.
So the Trail 125
It's
is a Honda's scooter.
Yeah.
Runs the 125 motor. It has like kind of a bigger off-road adventure style tire.
Okay.
Another great motorcycle to
Oh, yeah.
have like here for this, or up at Loretta Lands or something like that.
like a trail 125 or a trail 90, which the original ones are trail 90s.
Correct.
Be perfect if you had space in the back of a truck or on a trailer. Perfect to fit one of those because they're
you
so
can
small.
Google it if you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to see what it looks like, just to have
You
it
got
in.
kind of a tough draw though.
I did.
Yeah, they're not really big.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
an
like
interesting
what I got,
setup.
but it's fine.
But it's fun. That's the point of the game. We don't know what we're going to get because
Yep.
we wrote them but can't remember any of them.
Well, I know what I would do with hers. So
Okay, I know. I know what that is now. Well, to start off, I'm selling the Bergman. I don't want that thing.
okay, cool.
I don't like it. Don't want it. See, it's
What? Go with your gut. What does your gut tell you?
What were the other two that you had, Heather?
Trail 125
And
and,
then a
a 636.
636.
What are you planning on customizing? What's your immediate thought?
I can't. I don't know how would you customize a 636,
Well, I mean, here's the thing about it.
but
If you're doing anything to it, that's customizing it.
Yeah. If you're going to change, if you're going to put an exhaust on it, that's a customization.
okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
remember, we had a low bar for customization. The
Right,
other
I mean,
one
that's
is
true, yeah.
just write it
Yeah.
as is. Don't even
Yeah.
touch it.
yeah,
I mean, that's the thing. You either have to leave it bone stock
yeah.
or you do work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess I would actually customize the 636, and then just the little Trail 125. I just ride it because I could take it to rail ends and.
Yep.
Absolutely. The Trail 125 is a perfect. Honestly, if I could find one that wasn't. I know Honda just came back out with the Trail 125, and everybody's talking. It's got the same engine that you can find in a Grom, and it's perfect for a lot of city type people. The Grom's a weird motorcycle. The Trail 125 is a lot more comfortable. It's a city bike, in my opinion.
I've sat on one. It fits me.
Yeah, it's a scooter. I mean, it's essentially a scooter. It's a
bigger.
trail scooter. It's a bigger
Yeah.
trail scooter, which is perfect for taller people. Like the Grom does not fit me. I'm 6'3", don't fit on the Grom.
Yeah,
Marcus,
it
you've had the
fits
same
me
issue.
perfectly, but
Yeah,
like y'all,
you'd be fine on the Grom, but
Yeah.
you'd be fine on the Trail 125 too, or the
Right.
Trail 90.
yeah,
So it's a good just
just
utilitarian
around town maneuver.
Well, actually, you know, it's funny. If you look at vintage like video of Japan and China, or mostly Japan, during the 60s and 70s, you see a lot of people on scooters, and a lot of those are the Honda Trail series or Z series motorcycles, which are all kind of in that same vein.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
and if I'm not mistaken, Honda's supposed to be coming back out, if they haven't yet, with the Cub. Using
Yes.
the same 125 chassis that they did the trail
Yeah.
with. So,
Well, they also came out with the Navi, which is that
Yeah.
a 100.
100cc mini Grom.
Yeah.
In case the Grom was too powerful for you.
All right. So, I have a Street Glide. Believe it's listed as, is it a RE Interceptor?
A Royal Enfield.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And a dirt bike. So, we have some in here that are extremely generalized
yeah,
chips. And we more or less put the dirt bike in there because you never know. I change from week to week, and Lewis is probably always going to keep a dirt bike.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
But I'm actually going to sell the dirt bike. I'm going to customize the Street Glide
of course.
like I've never done that a day in my life.
Yeah, I
right,
don't-
yeah.
What would you do to a street glide?
What's happening?
I'd probably put more chrome on it.
Nope.
And the Royal Enfield Interceptor, I'm just going to ride it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a cool little bike that'll get some attention and stuff like that.
I know a lot of people give Royal Enfield a bunch of crap. You know, it's an Indian manufactured motorcycle under a British name, and they put British flags on everything that they do, and it's kind of, it's kind of like that throw to Triumph. But some of their motorcycles, like the Interceptor, they had another, like the Classic, the 650 Classic, or the 500 Classic, which was a military styled motorcycle. You get it like a flat blue, a flat green, a flat tan. Really looked cool. Now, they're not powerful motorcycles by any means, but they're just that unique vintage nostalgia style. And I think that's why people enjoy them.
Yeah.
But, all right, Stephanie, do you...
Well, I looked them up. So I got Judge Dredd.
Dread.
Judge Dredd.
Motorcycle. And that's a movie I've never seen. Try Bonneville.
Triumph Bonneville.
Bonneville. All right.
Bonneville.
And then the ZRX 1100.
Yep.
Well, I'm a little biased with ZRX, so I know how it rides, so I would pick this one.
For
You gonna customize it, or are you just gonna ride it?
I would just ride it, keep it as is.
Okay.
yeah.
Actually, the Judge Dredd I would sell.
Okay.
I don't like how it looks. It just looks goofy to me.
Okay.
It looks goofy to me too.
Well, look, I mean, you get that movie prop money out of it.
And then the Bonneville?
The Triumph.
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 Bonneville.
I would probably just paint it blue or something, or pink.
Those
I
are
feel like-
easily customizable.
Well, I feel like you would probably run maybe a different bar setup on that, maybe a little bit different seat.
Because
I mean,
maybe.
maybe different seat, because it looked very, just like, I like the seat of it. And
I know Arrow makes a good exhaust for those Triumph Bonnevilles. They do have aftermarket seats that have a little bit more padding, a little bit more comfort to them.
Well, I think she would probably enjoy it.
I mean, that's what it looks like, right?
Yeah, that's.
I think she would probably enjoy it to take it a little bit, kind of maybe cafe racer direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is what I
Because
would
honestly,
do.
I like how it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very standard.
Although, well,
seat.
I'll actually say this, and this might change. My ZRX 1100 is modified. It is not factory. So I've got an exhaust on there. I've got bigger carburetors. It's got a different set of handlebars on it. You know, different.
Quit trying to change her answer.
I'm just letting her know.
Yeah.
What chips do you have, Daniel?
So I have a VLX, a Buell, and a GPZ 900. Again. So, as we know from my previous, I am going to just ride the GPZ 900. I'm not going to do a damn thing to it, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Yep.
Every single day of the week. And I am going to sell the VLX.
Good choice.
So, that's not something that I have any interest in.
Right.
Yeah, that's the GPZ 900. It's the Tom Cruise bike from Top Gun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Stephanie's
yeah.
not seen Top Gun.
Oh, there's a movie. Show her.
Everybody listening, Stephanie has never seen Top Gun, and I have watched Top Gun in the house where she is while she's there, and she still hasn't watched it.
Which means
I'm going to modify a Buell, and it's probably one that you've never even seen. It is the Hammerhead 1190R.
no.
I see, I don't think I know that one.
So Buell is actually coming. Yes, that one. Stephanie, turn that one
No,
around.
there's several on the page.
It's the yellow and white one.
This one?
Yes. So Buell is actually putting out a new motorcycle.
Yeah, they tried to a couple of years ago. Also.
Okay.
They
I
did.
like that.
So
I do like that.
Under the badging of an EBR.
Yes.
Yes.
So this new Buell motorcycle, the Hammerhead, is a 1190 cc, or I'm assuming that's the engine. You know how they do with engine sizes. V-twin sport bike. And if you look at it, it looks like a race motorcycle. It looks like something you'd get out of Ducati or MV Agusta or
The yellow one?
yeah, the yellow bike.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure it is a track prepped motorcycle. That is a modified Buell.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put the loudest exhaust I can possibly find to put on there. I'm gonna take all the mirrors off. I'm gonna tape up the headlights. I'm gonna put the stickiest tires I can put on it, and I'm gonna make it a track bike. And it's gonna be like a $90,000 track motorcycle. Because I'm not touching the GPZ 900. I will ruin because I think they had talked about the pricing for those, and it was going to be like somewhere between 20 and 30,000.
Yeah.
Obviously that's preliminary because I don't think they're actually in production yet. But that's exactly what I would do with it.
I mean,
I do the opposite of what
yeah.
everybody wants to do with it.
Well, so we got, there's your chips.
Yep.
Don't eat them, they're not potato chips.
Oh, we got to be careful with that.
gotta be careful.
We are on vacation. We've been eating a lot of potato chips.
We are going to get back to the beer and the liquor that's in the fridge
Right? And, and the fog on the beach.
and the fog on the beach and trying to watch some kid blow his fingers off.
Yes.
But, you know, we hope that you had a happy new year. We hope that 2022 has more in store for you than what the past couple years have. 21 has had some rough spots for some of us, but we're looking forward to moving forward, because that is the direction that we all need to go.
Yep.
Is forward.
Yes.
We're looking forward to seeing what 2022 has in store for all of us and the Daily Biker podcast.
Yes.
And we look forward to celebrating 2022 with you guys and providing enjoyable content that you'll listen to. And we hope that you do reach out to us and have a happy new year.
I have a feeling there's big things to come.
Yeah. February, I think it'll be. I think it's the end of February. Sometime in February,
Yep.
we will have our 1-year anniversary of the Daily Biker.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Which we're going to have a very big celebration.
Yes.
Yes.
And all of you are invited.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell them where, but they're invited.
Look
Yeah.
for your invitation in the email. I'll respond to the emails that y'all already sent me.
Actually, there you go. If you send us an email, you might be invited.
Yes.
Love you.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.